An often overlooked aspect of law enforcement. Joining me is Eloise, an expert in cold case investigations and the incredible role of working dogs.
Thank you for having me, Noah. I'm really looking forward to this conversation, especially as we explore such a vital part of solving these enduring mysteries.
It's a topic that blends cutting-edge science with ancient instincts. We often hear about forensic breakthroughs, but what about the silent partners, the canines, who bring a completely different dimension to cases that have gone cold for years, sometimes decades?
It's truly remarkable. Their specialized skills, particularly in scent work and human remains detection, can breathe new life into investigations where human leads have long since dried up. It's a powerful blend of instinct and highly trained precision.
And we're going to explore this through a specific example today, the case of Patricia Patty Davies, a beloved high school art teacher who vanished 20 years ago. How do these unique partnerships, like the one between a detective and their HRD dog, even begin to approach something so old?
It's about understanding the passage of time, the environment, and how a dog's nose can cut through all of that. It's a testament to hope and persistence, even when a case seems impossible to crack.
We'll delve into the intricacies of that, the emotional toll on communities, and the incredible bond between these partners. It's a journey into the past, guided by the most unexpected of detectives.
Indeed, it's a story of dedication, resilience, and the unwavering belief that every missing person deserves to be found.
So, as we begin to peel back the layers of Patty Davies' disappearance, it's important to understand who she was and the world she inhabited. Eloise, can you tell us a bit about Patty's role and her reputation in the theater community?
Absolutely, Noah. Patty was the lead set designer for a recently closed theater production, and by all accounts, she was incredibly dedicated. Peers universally liked her, describing her as immensely talented with a really calming presence.
That paints a picture of someone well-regarded, almost indispensable. But even in seemingly harmonious environments, tensions can arise. What do we know about the dynamics within that production, especially concerning the director?
Well, the director, Marcus Thorne, was known for being passionate, but also quite temperamental. There was friction between him and Patty, specifically over the set budget. Patty was unusually firm, insisting on certain materials for authenticity.
That's interesting. If Patty was known for her calming presence, this firmness must have stood out. What made her so unyielding on this particular point?
It suggests a deep commitment to her artistic vision, or perhaps something more. She stood her ground against Marcus's usual dominance, which was quite uncharacteristic for her, especially when it came to financial aspects of the design.
Beyond the director, were there other relationships that might have added to the underlying pressures? I'm thinking about professional rivalries, which are not uncommon in creative fields.
There was indeed a quiet, unspoken rivalry with Sarah Jenkins. Sarah occasionally designed sets herself and felt she deserved the lead role for Our Town, the production Patty was working on. It wasn't overtly hostile, but there was a definite coldness, fueled by Sarah's jealousy of Patty's talent.
So we have creative differences, a budget dispute, and a simmering rivalry. But then there's this intriguing detail about an overheard argument. What did a stagehand report?
A stagehand overheard a heated argument between Marcus Thorne and an unknown male voice. The argument revolved around money and promises, and Marcus sounded incredibly stressed. He was heard saying, "I can't believe she's threatening this now."
And the she in that statement, it's highly probable he was referring to Patty, given the context of their budget disagreements. This adds a whole new layer, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. It suggests that Patty's firm stance on the budget might have been connected to something larger, perhaps mysterious payments or other financial pressures that Marcus was under. It points to underlying issues within the theater community that go beyond simple artistic differences.
It really highlights the impact of creative and financial pressures in theater productions. How do these kinds of pressures typically manifest and affect individuals in such environments?
They can create a pressure cooker environment. Artists are passionate, but when money gets involved, especially with tight budgets, it can lead to intense disagreements, resentment, and even desperation. These hidden tensions can easily escalate.
And what about the role of ambition and rivalry in artistic settings? How might that have played into Patty's situation?
Ambition can be a powerful motivator, but it can also breed jealousy and competition. In a close-knit community like theater where opportunities are often limited, rivalries can become quite personal, even if they appear subtle on the surface. Sarah's feelings towards Patty are a clear example of that.
Patty's decision to stand firm against Marcus, especially on financial matters, seems to be a pivotal point. What are the potential consequences of someone asserting themselves against authority in a professional setting, particularly when money is involved?
It can disrupt established power dynamics. When someone, especially a subordinate, challenges a director on a financial matter, it can be perceived as a threat, or it could expose vulnerabilities. It might have put Marcus in a very difficult position, leading to that stressed argument.
So the overheard argument, with its mention of money and threats, becomes incredibly significant in understanding Patty's disappearance.
Precisely. It shifts the focus from a simple missing person case to one potentially involving financial disputes, coercion, or even blackmail. It suggests a deeper, more dangerous conflict that Patty might have been caught in the middle of.
It's clear that Patty Davies was more than just a beloved art teacher. She was at the center of a complex web of creative passion, financial pressure, and personal rivalries. This emerging picture gives us a much richer context for her disappearance.
Indeed, it moves us beyond the surface, revealing the subtle power dynamics and underlying issues that could be crucial to understanding what truly happened to Patty.
Eloise, this has been an incredibly insightful look into the layers of a cold case, especially one as intricate as Patty Davies' disappearance. We started by talking about the power of canines, but we've really delved into the human drama behind it all.
Absolutely, Noah. It's a powerful reminder that every cold case, no matter how old, has a complex story at its heart. The initial leads, the relationships, the hidden tensions, they all contribute to the mystery.
And it really highlights how those initial instincts, like Patty's unusual firmness on the budget, can be crucial. It's not just about the physical evidence, but understanding the emotional and financial pressures at play.
Precisely. The overheard argument, the mention of money and threats, completely reframes our understanding. It suggests a much deeper conflict than just artistic differences or professional rivalries.
It's fascinating how the seemingly small details, like a stagehand's report, can become pivotal in shifting the entire direction.
Dogs come into play. They're looking for those subtle clues that might have been missed or misinterpreted initially.
It's a testament to the persistence required in these cases. Thank you so much for shedding light on the complexities of Patty's world and how these elements can contribute to a disappearance.
My pleasure, Noah. It's always a privilege to discuss these cases and the incredible work that goes into solving them, especially when we can highlight the often unsung heroes like the canines.
And for our listeners, it's a powerful reminder that every person has a story, and sometimes those stories are far more intricate than they first appear. We'll continue to explore these fascinating intersections of instinct and investigation.
Until next time.